Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Mecca Media Morning Show. And I'm Miss Pursley. You already know. For the high room. Tell me something good.
What up, Purr?
Hey.
How you doing?
You know I'm not complaining.
Hey, man, stop, Purr. Did you do something different to your eye? Did you do something different to the eye?
I mean, I got some pink on there.
They look beautiful.
Thank you.
Your outfit look beautiful too.
Thank you.
I like those super boots you rock.
Yeah, they're the
super boots.
Shit kicker specials. I'm so sorry, that's terrible. Anyway, let's move on to the inspiration of the day for the high room.
Hey, being included in God's family is the highest honor and the greatest privilege you can ever receive.
Ooh, hit him with that one more time.
Being included in God's family is the highest honor and the greatest privilege ever received.
Being included in God's family is the highest honor and highest privilege you could ever receive. Yo, I feel that 110%. I definitely want to be tapped on the head to be like, I want to hear that, well done, my good and faithful servant. I got a ways to get there. Nonetheless, I'm on my way. Leave me alone, I'm walking. So, but yeah, I'm trying to make it into God's family. I feel that. I hope everybody else does too. I mean, some people might not trying to be a part. I'm sorry.
You're part of the family.
Oh, man. As long as I'm a part, I really care less what you want to do with yours. But, you know what I'm saying? Anywho, so now that you've been given the inspiration of the day, it is time to move on to the information of the day. And as you know, we get all of our news and information from the Reporter newspaper online. So pull up your smartphone, the semi-smartphone, and go to thereporternewspaperonline.com. I told y'all I'd be losing count. I'm like, is that 3 W's? Was it 4? I don't know. Why is it a W anyways? This looks
World
like
Wide Web.
Should be a W. It should be a double V. Okay, that's deep. Banks are more dangerous than you think is what the report says. So, teller windows and ATMs could use a good scrubbing with Purell. Apparently they don't. Okay. So, according to the results of secret inspections of 500 bank branches in the U.S. and Canada, secret shoppers sent to spy on bank branches saw just 7% of ATMs being clean. Dang, that means 93% of ATMs around America have not been cleaned. They said they saw just 7% of the ATMs being clean. Greeters at the branch doors wore masks 44% of the time, and only 19% of teller areas were cleaned between customers. So bank executives are scrutinizing the next steps to reassure retail customers while major bank brands shutter branches across the Northeast and the West Coast. So this surprising bank research study holds important lessons for every manager who depends on face-to-face customer service. So what goes on, this article definitely goes on full detail, but the bottom line is, that's nasty.
For real, while you at the ATM? Right, that's what we're saying.
Okay, so here's my suggestion. Okay? Black ring in the mirror. Let me tell y'all, this is what I do. I keep a box of nitro gloves in my car. So when I go to the gas pumps and I have to pump gas, I have a glove. If I do have to go to the ATM and use the ATM, I either have gloves or wipes that I'll kind of put over my hand and use that to touch the buttons. And people call me weird, but now that I'm looking at the numbers, 93%, I'm on it, daggone it. 93% of the ATMs are not being wiped down. And you can look at the buttons and tell. I really didn't need to pay a scientist to research that for me. I can tell you from looking at the buttons that they look dirty. Anyways, so now that you've been given the information on the day, now it is time to move on to one of my favorite sections, and that is the Black Thought of the Day.
Black Thought of the Day. You know what we're doing? We're going through the 10 Black Commandments that we've been doing for a minute. And
for a little minute.
Reading them from the Final Call 1979.
Volume 1, Edition 1.
And we was talking before even going to this, we was talking, I was like, oh, we're almost done.
We're almost done, guys.
What we need to do is recount them. What did you say if I said, what did you
Obviously, we're still talking about it in 2020, and it was published in 1979. Going through these bad boys one more time ain't gonna hurt. Nah.
So that's gonna give us another 10 weeks to go.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So listen, man. Number 9, from the top Black commandments. We must actively engage in destroying the artificial barriers and political barriers sectionals, fraternal, and religious differences, which so foolishly divide and fragment our race.
Oh, did y'all catch that? He gonna say it for you one more
I'll
time.
let you read it this time.
Oh, well, I'm gonna say it for you one more time. So we must, that's all capital letters, must. Pay attention. Actively engage in destroying. Okay? Destroying means to what? Eradicate, get rid of, eliminate. The artificial barriers of political, sectional, fraternal,
Come on, why you fratting?
and religious differences, which so foolishly divide and fragment our race. Listen, let me tell you something. When I can look at the Final Call, which I know fully well is a Muslim paper, and they can say in a Muslim publication document that we have to destroy and also include religious differences, that's how you know. That's real.
They about their business.
They about their business.
You know what the good thing is? A lot of people get confused. It's a black newspaper produced by Muslims, but it's a black newspaper.
Right.
Muslims make a car, won't be a Muslim car.
So you do not have the alaikum salam.
Malaikum salam.
Malaikum, yes, all of that for the uneducated non-Muslims, like myself.
You're doing pretty good, though.
Right? Oh, I be trying. All right. They know. They're like, she don't know. Obviously, because my afro was out. So, moving on. But for real, like if I can, I'm like, yo, I take something away from this. I definitely subscribe. You do not have to be a Muslim to subscribe to the Final Call. There's some good information and news, and just I feel like very non-objective. Is that what it is? Non-objective articles in here to where it just gives the facts and lays out the details way better than I've seen in some other publications, but I'm not going to talk about it, okay? We're going to be a beacon of light. You like how I did that?
I like
Moving on. So that is your news for the day. Now, time to move on to another one of my favorite sections, and that is the Black Business of the Day. And today's, let me tell y'all something. I love the food stuffs, okay? Love to eat. I know it doesn't look like it, but really, if you could pull out True Vision glasses, I'm a 600-pound, 7'2" sumo wrestler. Okay? I'm big out here, and I need all my food. So, nephews, first of all, I love good advertisement. Marketing. This is a wonderful flyer. Very well made. I like the information on it. Nonetheless, they also do deliver. So Nephews is home of the Nephew Burger and the Shrimp Po' Boy. I don't really eat shrimp, guys. But let me tell you something else. They've got bomb food. They've got all kinds of options. If you eat pork, they got pork. You eat the scrimps, they eat scrimps. They are located in West Akron at 1675 and a half Diagonal Road. And that's in Akron.
Cross from the house of the Lord.
Cross from the house of the Lord. Next, a couple, it was actually next door to the carriage house.
Yeah.
Which I know about the carriage house. But yeah, so anyways, I've eaten a ridiculous amount of food from there. I've ordered probably about a half of their menu and everything is delicious. I've not been disappointed once. So super happy, and make sure I'll hit them up. 234-706-2809 is the number. Make sure you tell them Mecca Media Morning Show sent you, and if nothing else, you tell them Purrs sent you. Okay? You're not gonna get a discount, but you tell them I sent you anyway. Okay, just so they know you was watching the show. That's all I'm asking. Anyway, so now that you've been given the Black Business of the Day, I want to thank you all for choosing to wake up with the Mecca Media Morning Show, and me, Miss Pursley, you already know. If nothing else, stay up, stay black. Peace out.